Oh man, guys. Long time no update. I have been meaning to update and then I just don't really know what to say because there's a lot to say and also nothing to say. And I just rewatched my last video, which was literally 11 months ago. My last video was my 1 year video since my weight loss surgery. So if you were following me before, you've probably forgotten all about me because, hi, hello, I'm not uploading anything. So you can go back and watch that video. I show my pictures from, I had weight loss surgery, the sleeve gastrectomy in February of 2022. So my last video was February 2023. And I showed my photos from that during that year before and up till then. I was down 97 pounds. Just talking about things that happened during the year, things that surprised me, things that didn't surprise me, whatever. It was just a 1 year update video. So you can go back and watch that. One thing I talked about in that video was I had been stalled since that December. So that December, January, February, I wasn't making any progress. I was getting frustrated. I was messaging the nutritionist being like, hey, what's going on? I'm tracking literally every single thing, weighing every single thing. I am still way low on my calories for what I'm eating. And then I'm exercising and nothing's happening. So we tried changing up my workouts. I worked out every other day, once a day, once every day, 2 times a day, 2 times every other day, just doing strength training, just doing cardio. Like we were trying to mix it up and nothing was happening. I was just stalled and stalled and stalled. So I continued to exercise all of February, March, April, May. Nothing's changed. The scale did not budge. Actually, if I remember it, I think I actually gained like 3 pounds. And I was like, you know what? My kids got out of school in June. It was summertime. I'm like, screw this. I'm going to enjoy the summer with my kids. I'm down 97 pounds. I'm feeling good. Yes, I'm still fatty and still have weight to lose, but like I can go to Disneyland and ride the rides. I can go down the slides on the parks with my kids. So like we spent all summer, we were at the pool, probably 5 days out of the week from like 10 a.m. till dinner time. We were at the pool. We were all little bronzed beauties, me and my children, all summer long. Everyone, when they'd see us, they're like, whoa, what is with you guys? And we're like, we are at the pool literally all day, every day. We were just like doing stuff. So I wasn't working out. And I was just kind of eating what I wanted. I still have the restriction. At that point, I could eat about 5 ounces. Right now I can eat, depending on what it is, if it's meat, I can still only eat about 6 ounces. And then I am like full, like Thanksgiving Day full. If it's like a combination of like meat and other stuff, I can eat between 6 and 8 ounces and then I'm full. So I can eat a little more than I could at last February. But I just started kind of eating whatever I wanted, good or bad foods, like, you know what I mean? Like off track, on track for what I should have been eating. I stopped tracking calories. I stopped doing my macros. I was kind of hit or miss with my vitamins. I literally just enjoyed my summer. Part of me regrets that I did that. Part of me doesn't because I had such a fun summer with my kids. So that's the choices I made. Then I told myself all summer, oh, when the kids go back in school, because that was the first year they were both going to be in full-time school because right now they're in first grade and kindergarten. So, they were going to be in full-time school. So I'm like, I have no excuses. When they're back in school, I'll start back with the exercising, start back on my diet, whatever, tracking my food. That's what I mean by when I say diet. I just mean my doctor recommends, and what I do best on is a high protein, low carb. With my PCOS and hormone problems, carbs make me sick and they just don't work in my body. So I generally do a higher protein, low carb when I'm on track. That's what on track is for me. And then calories, they don't really have a calorie goal because where I'm still so restricted on how much food I can eat, my calories are low. Like a high calorie day for me would be like maybe 1,400. Most days when I was tracking and on track, I'd be around 900 to 1,000, maybe 1,100. So school started and I would get back on track with my food. I'd start exercising, go for a few weeks, and the scale would not move. And I would just get in my head and I would just have that old mindset of thinking, well, screw this. Because maybe, and I would just like get in my own head. Cause I'm like, well, maybe this is all my body wants to, how small my body wants to be. 200 pounds. Like maybe that's where my body wants to like rest. And so I'd be like, fine, whatever. Then I'm just going to eat what I want and not exercise. Why put myself through this? Which is stupid, because even if you're a healthy weight, exercise is so good for you. Everyone should exercise. So it's irrational either way. But that's just the fatty mindset that I've had. So I'd talk myself out of it. I would take a couple weeks off, be off track, not exercising. And then I'd be like, hey, no, Alicia, we got to get back. And it was just this cycle of starting and stopping, starting and stopping. And so luckily for that whole year, I had gained 10 pounds, which is annoying and frustrating, but I'm also glad it was only 10 pounds because I didn't like catastrophize it and gain all of my 97 back. Like, it is what it is. So up till now, I'm up the 10 pounds. And so now we need to be getting back on track. So it's kind of, obviously I did the whole like New Year resolution things. I want to get back on track, start tracking my foods, go back to that high protein, low carb that I do my best at. Start being better with my water, because just like last year when I said I wasn't doing good with my water, get surprised, I'm still not doing good with my water. So I need to drink my water and I need to start exercising. Right now my knee is like, it got better. Well, it didn't ever get better. My knees are messed up. However, when I was like 300 plus pounds and I would be walking, it was excruciating. And so exercising wasn't happening at all. And after surgery, when I started to lose the weight and I could exercise, if I was living with knee pain, let's just say it was at a 10. Well, once I started losing weight, it dropped down to what it felt like, a 4. In reality, it's probably more still at the same, like 6 or 7. But in comparison to what I was living in, it felt much better, right? And it's, the pain is still there. Almost more alarming than the pain is the noise that my knee makes. And maybe when I'm like home and it's quiet, I'm outside my kids' school right now waiting for them to get out of school. But speaking of that, what time is it? Okay. It sounds like every time I bend or straighten my knee, it sounds like I'm crinkling a bag of chips. I don't know if that's bone on bone. I don't know if it's my cartilage. I'm not sure what it is. So I'm trying to decide exercise-wise what I want to do. I actually really do enjoy strength training. I really like it. I like feeling strong, and I like when I can like progress in my weights. And I was doing really good for a while, and then I quit it because I'm an idiot. And so I do want to do back to strength training. As far as cardio right now, I think I'm just going to stick to walking. Probably do walks morning and nights. Morning with just me when my kids are at school, and then do an afternoon walk or evening walk with my kids. So that's probably all I'm going to do for cardio right now until I kind of get back into the swing of things. Because I also know myself, and if I try to do too much at once, I like set myself up for failure. So I'm going to get back on track with my food, get back on track with my water. I've been doing good with my supplements, at least for the most part. So that's good. But stay on top of my supplements and then add in the walking. So that's what I'm going to be doing for now. And I say now, but this is kind of like, it's been a crazy January for us. We have had this, and I know everyone's sick right now. We had that crazy sickness roll through our house. My kids were sick for weeks. I've been sick for weeks. I'm just getting over it. So I'm sorry if I still sound a little scratchy or stuffy, but my husband, I thought he was going to skate by and not get it. And then literally as soon as I started feeling better, he's now sick. And I'm like, hey, we're leaving for Mexico in 3 days. And I was sick for like 2 or 3 weeks. My kids were sick for like 2 weeks. So I'm like, you better, I don't know, start downing medicine, doing something, because we are on a plane on Friday, my guy. So like, I don't know what to say about that. But we're going to Mexico. Well, we're going to Cancun. My husband won a trip from work, so we are going there on Friday. So we'll be there for a week. And I'm super excited. It's like this all-inclusive resort. I might film some of that. I don't know. I'm excited. Also, we are flying first class there, which I've never officially rode in first class. One time when I was a child, because my parents lived across the country from each other. And so when we'd have to go for visits, we'd fly. And so me and my two siblings one time were on a plane, and there was not one person in first class. And I don't know if they just let us go to first class just for fun, or because it would be easier to like, because we were all little kids, like under 10. And so like the flight, there'd always be like a designated flight attendant to kind of just make sure we were all okay and like not like wilding out in the airplane. Probably someone complained about us, and they're like, here's an easy solution. We're just gonna take these 3 kids and move them to the first class cabin, because the first class cabin was all empty. So that was my only, and I got the little wings. I think it was either Delta. We normally flew Delta or SkyWest. So whichever one gave the little wing pins, we got wing pins, and we felt like we were like, we all got like our own little like rows in first class. We thought we were so fancy. So that's my only first class experience. So I'm really excited. We splurged for first class. My husband worked his butt off the last 2-3 months of the year. He was working like, I don't know, 70-80 hour weeks, worked his butt off to get this trip. And he also got us a Disneyland trip. So we're going to be doing that in March. So like these next few months are like so crazy. And I know it's like going to be a really tough time for me to try to start this. So just for my own sanity and for me not to torture my husband while we're in Mexico, I'm not starting this until we get back from Mexico. While I'm in Mexico, I mean, I'm going to enjoy the food, but I am going to try to make smarter choices as far as foods that will make me feel better. I'm going to stick to more just like proteins and vegetables as much as I can. But also like I want to try the food there, because the resort we're going to is supposed to have like, it's like one of the top rated places like to go to. And so they supposedly have really, really good food. And so like, I don't want to like deprive myself too much, but also it's like, yeah, I don't know. So gonna try to do like half and half, make some good choices, but still enjoy myself. And then when we come back, I have almost exactly a month before Disneyland. So that's when I really want to buckle down when I come back and try to get some of this weight off of me and get moving, get my walking in, get my steps up. Also, so I don't just like kill myself in Disneyland, because Disneyland with 2 little kids running all over the place, that can kick your butt. So yeah. So I don't know. If anyone watches this, I don't know if anyone's following me after all this time, but if anyone's watching this and wants to see any of our Mexico stuff, I can try to film some of it. I'm not really one to like film out in the wild, because that's just like, 1, I like to just enjoy myself and kind of be in the moment, but 2, like I just feel weird being like, oh, I'm so important. Everyone just wants to see me in Mexico. No one cares. Like I have 5 views on my videos. No one cares. But you know, my nose is starting to get runny. So yeah, when I come back, I'll start with I think before I was doing really good at weekly videos for a while, and then as my weight was plateauing and I was getting more and more frustrated, my videos became more and more sparse. But we're gonna get back on it, because I do like filming these, even though like I said, like there's a handful of people who ever watch these. It is just good accountability for me, because I know like then when I'm tempted to like skip a day or get off track, it's like, no girl, because you're gonna have to film this, and what do you want to tell those people? Which I know I shouldn't be doing this for anyone but me, but also it just helps me, you know? So yeah, I think that's about it for now. I just have packing to do. Today's Wednesday, and we are leaving early Friday morning, so I'm taking my kids to my mother's. She's watching them for us, because my mom is the best. She watches our kids. She watched us last year. We went to, we went to Punta Cana last year. The same thing for my husband's work. And so this year we're going to, I think it's Carmen del Playa. I don't know. It's by Cancun. But I'm super excited. So yeah, I'm packing for that. Oh yeah. So I'm packing for that because I'm going to take the kids over Thursday night and be all packed and ready to go Thursday night, because we have to get up at 5 in the morning to head to the airport. So it's going to be an early flight. So I don't want to do anything Friday morning other than get up and go. So I have some house cleaning today to do. I want to do all the laundry. I need to do the kids' laundry so I can make sure they have uniforms for school for the week. They need their basketball uniforms. They need their swim stuff for their swim lessons. So I just got a lot of cleaning and packing and organizing to do for both me and my husband and the kids. So, but yeah, guys. So that's where we're at. almost 2 years post. I had my surgery in February, so it's almost been 2 years. But I feel like this is going to be a good year. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully there's going to be some good stuff here coming soon. If you have any other questions about anything, let me know and I can answer them. Also, sorry, I keep looking at my hair. I just got it colored yesterday and I have never had my hair colored. And it is so weird. If you look at my old videos, my hair is like a dark, I don't know if it's, yeah, it's pretty dark brown, medium brown. I don't know. But it's, I mean, well, even under here is all dyed. So this is my normal hair color. And so it's so light and I'm still getting used to it because I literally did it yesterday. So if you hate it, keep those comments to yourself. If you love it, feel free to compliment me. I'm just kidding. That's annoying. But, see, now I feel weird because I brought it up and I just shouldn't have brought it up, but I brought it up. So now it's in my video. So sorry about that. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will catch you in the next video. Okay, bye.